Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're headed down to Valley Motorsport out in Corona, California. They've been working on my Porsche 964 for a few weeks now. I know they probably haven't made a ton of progress because they've been busy, but wanted to kind of introduce you to the project a little bit, take you on a tour of Valley Motorsport with me today, and see what they've done with the car. So the car started out as a Porsche 911 C2, which is Carrera 2, basically means it's just rear-wheel drive. And it is a manual car, but it wasn't always that. This car came from Japan. It was imported by that run the Just Driven channel. There's actually a video, maybe I'll put it in the description here, of them talking about the original 3 cars that they imported from Japan. This is one of those cars. My idea has been kind of doing a Restomod on a 964. I know, super original idea, right? Can't really afford $1.5 million Porsche, so I'm just going to try to build my own. We're going to talk to Arlen, who is very knowledgeable, way more than I am, by the way. So we're going to do a full Restomod on this car. For starters, we're going to upgrade to a 3.8 liter, all new suspension, all new brakes, all new interior, all new everything, really, just going through the entire car. Now, Valley builds race cars. That's what he does. Super cool facility, which you guys will see in just a moment here. His race cars are like, like legitimate race cars. But you'll also see that he's also done quite a few Restomods. So this isn't his first one. When I saw his work, I was like, man, this is exactly what I'm looking for. And he does just about everything in-house. So all the body work and panels and paint and all of that stuff gets done in-house. Very knowledgeable folks. They really know what they're doing. And a lot of people have trusted some very, very expensive toys to these guys, which you will see today. So it'll be a treat. And hopefully we'll get a nice update on my car too. Wow, that's crazy. So this is the first time I'm seeing the car in a few weeks, and there's a couple of things that are new. For one, my sunroof's been completely deleted and it looks phenomenal. And then he's fashioned a new ducktail for me and this bumper. Those are both new. They're fabricated in-house. The wide body was already on here and these flares were already on here. Those are the kind of the rocker covers here that will get mounted onto the car. Otherwise, as you can see, it's getting prepped to go into paint. This is actually not even the original paint. The car was originally guard red. Valley said that it had a few different coats of paint on it. So this white is kind of the latest iteration of that. And but yeah, so the work that has been done, sunroof's deleted, the rear panels are done. I think this is essentially what the full body of this car is going to look like. We're going to keep this front kit here, kind of an RSR look. And we may be putting in an oil cooler in the front, maybe not. That's kind of up to Valley to decide. Otherwise, I think the front is going to be left alone for the most part. Mirrors are going to stay the way they are. Roofs obviously changed. So this is more or less what the car is going to look like, body shape wise. I can't wait to see these side panels mounted back on there. I hope that they're going to look good. I've got the paint picked out, but I am actually not going to reveal to anybody what that paint is going to be until the car is done, because I feel like that's kind of the last thing. And then we're going to delete these side markers and things like that. Look at that. This is all new. It's completely new fabrication. It's crazy. Of course, as you can see, it's missing something, and that is my motor. It's getting stripped and being sent out to get rebuilt with that 3.8 kit. And then we're going to try to replace most of the plumbing and whatnot, and all of the suspension parts will obviously get replaced. The fitment on this is phenomenal. I mean, just the panel gaps and everything kind of looks really, really on point. This is actually the thing I liked most about his design work. And let's go take a look at one of his other cars. The car that this is kind of going to be modeled after. So check out this green car. So this is very close to what my final build will look like. Mine is these wheels probably, and those mirrors. Obviously I've got a different front too, so maybe not super close to this, but let me show you the back here. This is super cool. This is what the rear of the car will look like. This is kind of what had me falling in love with it. I think it looks sick. Oh, we should also take a look at the car in its showroom, but let's take a look at the interior here too.
Never really know just what you want.
This car used to be guard red when it came out of the factory, and now it's been painted apparently more times than we thought, because we thought this white paint was maybe the only coat, but there's been several silver coats and apparently a yellow coat of paint at some point. So these guys have their work cut out in getting rid of all of this paint. You can see on the interior here, it's like the paint's just coming apart and chipping because it wasn't prepped. It's a lot of work. Painting a car is just a labor of love.
Yes, not always.
So how many of these motors have you worked on, Harlan?
Hundreds.
Hundreds? Yeah, I believe it. What do you think, man? Like, is this a good starter?
Yeah, we're gonna take it down, split the cases, reshield the whole engine, do a complete valve job, check the cams. Top end, you're going to a 3.8.
3.8.
So new barrels, pistons, rings, wrist pins, rods, whole motor comes apart. Take them. The heads are going to go down to Sheldon, which is our machinist, S-Tech in orange. Or he's in Stanton now, and he's been doing Porsche heads for decades.
Nice.
So, and we'll take photos, and you can come here when it's apart. Check everything out. Whatever
Sweet.
you want to upgrade, whatever you want to paint, clean up.
Yeah.
Is what we'll be doing. Because I know you're going to want to paint.
Yeah.
Fan, cleaner, intake, all that stuff. And any vacuum lines, anything that's cracked, fuel hoses, fuel pressure regulator, we're going to change all that while we're in there.
We were also going to crack that transmission, I think, to
Yeah.
make sure that everything is in good shape. Now, the transmission's newer because this car used to be an automatic. It looks pretty new, right? It looks,
It hasn't got much use.
Yeah,
It's just sitting in the
yeah.
car.
yeah, and it hasn't had a lot of miles
But,
put on it. So hopefully it's in decent shape.
Surprisingly, this looks dirty and grimy, but when we're done, it's gonna look great.
Nice. I'm still looking for like a cool fancy intake, but we'll see.
This is pretty good. I mean, you can always do a little programming. We can talk about camshafts, different lift.
Maybe like
things
RSR
that.
cams, yeah.
And they're fitted pistons, fitted rings, cylinders that will fit right on these cases.
And of course, we're going to replace all the rubber and all the everything, hoses and
all the
belts
tin.
and yeah,
All the tin will be bead blasted, powder coated.
nice.
We're changing the exhaust, right?
Yeah, I'm hoping you guys will build a custom exhaust for it.
Yeah, we can.
I think that'll be cool. Because I thought about just going the Fab Speed route, but
Yeah.
the more I kind of think about it, I think for what we're building, we might as well just do something custom.
Yeah, and you're not going to run the heater boxes.
No,
anymore.
and we're not running the heater box.
And
yeah.
then while we're in here, any of these crank position sensor, head temp sensor,
Replace all of them, right?
not so much the knock sensors. These two are
Yeah.
a big deal. See how they start to come apart?
Yep, that one's
See
all
that?
chipped. Yeah,
You can't use that again.
yeah.
That all
Well,
gets
not
changed.
now.
No, but
Just kidding.
this will completely fail on you.
Yeah,
This is original. Head temp sensor, when that fails, car won't start, runs like crap.
yeah. And these are hard parts to get to once you've got
Yeah.
the motor assembled,
Yeah, they're
right?
very
Once you got
difficult.
everything in there. But now that we have it out, we just replace all the little
You
things.
see these lines, these
Mm-hmm.
fuel lines,
Yep.
all original. What happens is the clamps, the hose shrinks over time. You start messing with them, moving them around, they start leaking. That stuff's all still available, all from Porsche.
Nice.
So we're gonna get,
Yeah, we'll just order all new set, I guess.
so yeah, it's
Sweet, man. So when does it go out?
it could at least 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Possibly 30 days.
Awesome. Well, thanks, man.
All right.
Appreciate you showing us around.
Absolutely.
A 65 911. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful car. Wow, it's like in beautiful condition too. I didn't even notice. Wow. Gorgeous. Couple of really cool cars here. So this is a 930, obviously a turbo just by definition, but right behind it, you've got a 964 turbo, just casually sitting here in this place. And here's an RS America right next to it. These are all original cars, by the way. And then over there, absolutely beautiful 964. Sorry, this is a 993. This is a 993. Another one, a turbo, I believe. Yeah, so this is a 993 turbo. Like these cars, probably like a $300,000 car right here. Another $300,000 car, which was that 964 turbo. There's people trust these guys with their toys, and take a look at these race car builds. They do all of the cage work and stuff like that themselves. All the roll cages and everything are done in house, and I love their designs. They're building like legitimate race cars here. I mean, you kind of get an idea of how complex these roll cages are. Just like all of this gear that kind of has to get rolled in. These are all like cup cars essentially. There's quite a few of them. But the car I really want to show you, hey Grant, come with me. The car I really want to show you is the one inside the showroom. So this is a work of art. It's a 4-liter. This is like an early, I think it's like a 73 911. Interior, exterior, just the stance of the car, absolutely beautiful work of art, just gorgeous. And then it also has this really cool, you see that little screen in the center actually controls everything with this car, like ignition, all kinds of setup. And let me see if I can open the, let me just kind of take a peek underneath here because I don't know if I'm supposed to open this all the way. This is a monster of a car. He wouldn't sell me this car. I tried. And then this one is a Targa that it has been fitted with a set of 993 turbos. So this car actually, I think he said it has like 500 plus horsepower. It's some crazy thing. And this car is for sale, by the way. I am not looking for a Targa, and I'm also not looking for something that'll kill me. But I think this would be a super cool kind of semi-race car. It's almost like a race car for the streets. It is set up with like kind of race seats and all of that. And a lot of what's going on with this car, like the headlights and the rear bumper and just the way all of this looks, will be what we use on my car. Here, we'll take a look inside some of these race cars too. Oh, this is actually, I believe this is his daughter's car. So his daughter races professionally. What's so crazy about these race cars is you could be looking at a few $100,000 worth of stuff, you know, on this kind of more or less beat up 991, super sick. Several other ones here. So if you're looking to build a race car for yourself, good for you, but this is the place to come. So yeah, thanks guys for viewing this video. Let me know if you have some ideas around the build. We're still pretty early stages, so we haven't made too many decisions yet. But yeah, I think we're off to a good start with a great team, and obviously a ton of experience and this awesome facility. I can't wait to see what they do with my crazy project car that came from thousands and thousands of miles away across the Pacific. So tune in next time. We'll make another visit here in a few weeks and see what the progress has been like. Cheers.